So today we're speaking with Asa Halliday from Tri-Mer Corporation, which will be exhibiting at Surfin in June. Thanks for joining us today, Asa.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. For those that may not know, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Tri-Mer and all that you do for the finishing industry, which is very important. We're talking about air quality and those type of things. So tell us a little about all that you offer the finishers.
Sure. So Tri-Mer is a designer and manufacturer of air pollution control equipment and has been in business since 1960. We have 12 product lines here at Tri-Mer, but most of the product lines that will be related to Surfin are related to wet scrubbing and ventilation and process tanks and things of that sort.
Right. Such a big topic in the finishing industry these days, especially you hear more and more about regulatory agencies wanting to make sure that things that are coming out of the finishing industry. So what you all offer is, I guess, very important. I know it's a very important technology that finishers need, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And Tri-Mer's core technologies are really related to air pollution control and ancillary equipment. However, our design and manufacturing competencies have allowed us to expand into other areas.
Right.
For departments and shops that do plating or anodizing, Tri-Mer designs and manufactures new lines. We update existing lines to accommodate a mix of parts or an operations goal. We often work directly with end users, particularly on open surface tank systems and ventilation. We also work on an OEM basis with system designers. Tri-Mer has a massive base of experience with designing and building and installing plating lines, anodizing lines, and other types of finishing systems.
Right.
We can do highly specialized systems, working with our partners in the industry. We've even manufactured a number of powder coat booths. I do not believe there's any individual or company in this industry that has more experience than Tri-Mer.
Right. Yeah, been around a long time. Got a popular name. Let's talk specifically about Surfin. Like you said, there'll be a lot of people attending the show in Rosemont in Chicago. Coming by your booth, what are some of the technologies that you'll be showing people there? You'll have a lot of information, but kind of give us a brief of what some of the products or services and technology you'll be offering.
Sure. So I kind of just outlined some of the key technologies and services that are on display. But some of the newer products or services for Tri-Mer, what's new to us is really whatever the U.S. EPA as well as state and local authorities have imposed in terms of air regulations. One of our strengths is really knowing how to work effectively with regulations and to some degree anticipate what is on the horizon. Tri-Mer has a sophisticated chemical engineering staff, which allows us to analyze gas stream profile data with a high degree of precision. And as a result, we can design emission control equipment and guarantee removal efficiency at a level of sophistication and practicality that we believe is unrivaled in the industry. Most of these advancements in air pollution control technologies, Tim, are incremental and operational, and they involve things that do not necessarily make headlines or news releases. But although they, are not making headlines, they do make a difference in how efficiently these systems operate. You asked about services. Regarding this topic, Tri-Mer offers comprehensive installation and commissioning services throughout the world. Many customers choose to do or manage installation on their own, but for those who want a turnkey package, Tri-Mer can provide that. Something else that is new, we're seeing a lot of is more companies who want to buy equipment that is manufactured in the U.S. They like the control they have over this. They don't miss the giant freight bills and the even longer lead times that go along with equipment manufactured overseas. So really this has evolved over a long period of time, but what we see at Tri-Mer are more companies that like made in the USA. It matters to more buyers than ever before.
Right. Yeah, definitely seeing that, especially in the last year where people want to kind of shop locally, buy locally, and get it, especially with the support that they can get afterwards with that. And a good point that you mentioned, it seems like regulatory matters are always a moving target. And I know you all spend a lot of time, have a lot of people that are continually keeping up to date on that. So you really can give finishers good advice on what they're going to be needing, not just now, but 5 years out or more, because those regulations are probably going to be coming.
Yes, absolutely.
Right, right. So before the show, people can go to your website. Remind us what that they can see all that you all do and some of the good reading that's on there.
Sure, and that would just be tri-mer.com, so Tri-Mer.com. We're also active on YouTube and LinkedIn and some of the other social media, business-related social media things out there.
Okay, great. Well, Asa, I will come by your booth. I'll be sure to see all that you all have there. So thank you again for joining us today and previewing what you're going to have at Surfin'.
Thank you, Tim.